welcome back to the channel. You're joining us here from the centre of Chamonix. We've got some incredible runners crossing the line here. These people are in the TDS race. We're here on Wednesday lunchtime. These people have been running for over 36 hours to cross this finish line. And yeah, super nervous because in 2 days we'll be lining up here in the town square for UTMB. So follow us today. We're going to chat everything, warm up, going through all the kit, packing all the kit up in the pack. From the last video, a lot of you wanted to see how it's all going to fit in that pack. We're going to look around the Expo and talk about all the race goals as well. So follow along. Let's get the UTMB build-up done. So here we are, guys, in the town square, the centre of Chamonix, where the start and finish line will be for UTMB. There's going to be around about 2,500 hopes and dreams on this start line here in a couple of days' time. 6 p.m. on Friday will we go. Over 100 countries, 100 nations represented. Really, in my eyes, and I think a lot of people, is the home of trail running anywhere in the world. Will be centred on this town square. And yeah, just cannot wait to get going. But I thought we're all going to head off down there. If you follow me, Sarah, we're going to head off down there and down to Les Ouches along the flattest part of the course up there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, a couple of days later. That is just insane. We'll be back here, and then when runners come across the finish line, you can get some food, you can go and get your kit. There's no medals or anything, no belt buckles or anything for this. We're not even sure what they're giving out. Normally it's an item of clothing, so excited to see what that will be. So will that be us in a few days' time? Quite a few days' time. What's it going to be, like Sunday? Just to think, super scary. Get chills just standing here. Heart rate is kind of elevated quite a lot as well. Seeing all this emotion of people being out there for coming up to 37 hours. Doing what they love to do, fulfilling their dream. Nothing quite like the finish line of an ultra marathon. Right, let's go and see the Expo. I'm not sure how much it radiates through the camera, the temperature, but it's about 25 degrees. The weather for our race isn't looking great in terms of we're expecting quite a bit of rain at the moment. So yeah, we've been training in nothing but like sort of arid desert conditions for the last few months, and now we're going to get to have run in the rain for so long. These cool scrambling bikes, they'll be quite useful for getting up some of the hills. Anyway, you've got the La Havre River, beautiful colours running through the centre of town. And yeah, Chamonix is just so transformed. The amount of extra people that come in the town, I guess it's kind of their flagship event of the whole year. I'm not much of a winter sports person, so I don't know. But yeah, it just takes over the whole thing, and then we've got this whole expo here, so I thought we're just going to have a walk around and see what we can see. One thing that is quite different from previous years is since Ironman have taken over, the amount of official merch you can buy at UTMB is off the scale. Yeah, this is insane. So here we've got the whole, this is all like official merch from all the sponsors. And yeah, you can get all of your branded gear. But one thing that is really cool with this hoodie, which makes you really want to buy it, is it has got everyone's names on the back. I don't think that will come up on the camera. We'll get that on the iPhone there.
No, we can.
But yeah, 170 kilometers. It's so funny with trail racing because on the front it's a 100 miler, but it's not. It's like 104 miles. Trail racers love to round up to the nearest distance or down. Just 60 euros for that, but we can't tempt fate. Sarah's got a rule, you're not allowed to buy anything until you've actually done the race. Right, and then it's all sold out. You can't buy anyway, it saves somebody. But yeah, you can get everyone's names on the back for your own thing. It's quite a cool idea. So guys, don't worry, I'm not doing that thing like all runners do, go to the Expo and buy a load of new stuff, but I did actually forget my car seats. So much so I forgot to even put them in my kit video because I did that video and then packed my bag. So I'm just going to pick up some of the new compressed sport car sleeves. was at this point that our microphone stopped working, but we went round the corner to head to the new nnormal stand. Killian Jornet's new brand is partnership with Camper, producing these awesome looking trail shoes. So it was great to get my hands on them and just super excited to get these into test later on this year. The guys on the stand said these will be around mid to the end of October, but what I really noticed about the shoe, it was super lightweight. So lightweight trail shoe fans, running shoe fans, you're going to be in for a treat here. Really supportive arch kind of stood out. There's no insole in the shoe as well. A really sort of nice gusseted tongue, and yeah, I could only put one pair of shoes on, one shoe on. It was quite a firm trail shoe. Yeah, a reasonable amount of cushioning, but certainly on the firm side. And yeah, really good, nice lockdown fit there. Particularly stood out this Vibram outsole as well, which felt super grippy. So yeah, this shoe will be in hopefully end of October, launching about mid-October around Europe and North America. Then afterwards we took a little bit more of the atmosphere and headed back to the Airbnb. Right guys, we're back at the Airbnb, which is Sarah pans round. Is not this huge chalet. We're just renting a little room downstairs here. But what a spectacular view out over the side of the Chamonix Valley. See all the chalets here. And then behind us, Sarah's panning around all the way. You might be able to see the glacier there and up to the mountains. But yeah, spectacular place to be staying. We're just outside of Chamonix. It gets so busy and hectic in the town centre. But anyway, a lot of you guys have been asking what my goals are for the race, and Sarah probably wants to know as well, because we've got a bit of a competition going on to see who's going to be the first one back to Chamonix. But I think all I can really say is sub 40 hours would be good. I'd be happy with that. If it's going to take longer than that, that's fine. Just to finish a race would be an incredible achievement for myself. But it's going to be not much fun if it takes a lot longer than that. But anyway, let's have a little sit down. Sarah, are you about the same, do you think? Same? Just want to finish. Sarah couldn't care less if it's 46 hours, 29 minutes. But a lot of you guys asking after the kit video how all of this is going to fit into my pack. So I'm going to pack it now, and then you guys can watch. So Sarah, do you want to have a sit down? So here we are about Wednesday, about 4 o'clock. They haven't said anything about hot, cold, but I really cannot see them saying it's a hot or a cold race. As I said earlier, we might be needing a few of these waterproof trousers. There is a little bit of rain forecast during the race, but yeah, we'll see. So that's waterproof trousers. As I said, I'm packing everything into this like dry bag to keep all the important gear nice and dry and secure should I need it. Long sleeve top, folded up nicely. I'm going to whack that in there as well. The survival bag, hopefully we won't be needing that, but yeah, kind of sadly a runner did lose their life yesterday in the PTL race, the 300k race. Really tragic, seemed to have slipped and fallen a bit too far and paid the ultimate price. It just shows these mountains are incredibly dangerous places, so thoughts go out to that person's family. Just horrific. Waterproof gloves are in there.
Well, that's the shell.
The shell waterproof gloves are in there, so that goes in. This is what it's looking like inside this bag at the moment, getting it nicely packed in. What have we got next? So like sort of a backup head torch, probably night 2 head torch, can go in there with both of the batteries, so 2 spare batteries into there. I'm going to put these gloves in here for now. I'm not anticipating needing my gloves at any point during the race, but you never know. The forecast isn't going to get that cold. Hat, like sort of woolly hat, nicely packed in there. And then bandage, yeah, be fun. I don't want to need that, but love that pink colour. And I think that is then everything that needs to go in here. So
About your emergency calories.
Well, I'm always going to have these on the front of me, and so they'll be in the front. So then we just wrap this up, if Sarah wants to zoom in, like that, and that's now dry Probably want to get a bit more air out of that when I do that properly. And then just like a sort of a sausage, basically, into the side of the pack there. And that is everything in there. What else have we got left here? These are all like the important things. Obviously, these water bottles. Let's just put this pack on. Sorry if it interferes with the microphone. Obviously, these are going to be full of juice and water, and they will be there and there. They don't really go in that well without the liquids in. Head torch that I will be needing. So the race starts at 6 p.m. so probably from about 9 p.m. current French time we're going to be needing that, so we want to get that nice and accessible. I can go in there. The 2 cups.
Do you not want to put one of the cups in the bag?
I do, yeah. I should have put one of those cups in the in that, but we're just going to shove those in there for now. The poles, which we won't be needing at the start of the race because it's lovely and flat running along the of river there, but Sarah can look at my bum, and they'll be going in there. Probably getting these in and out, annoying me quite a lot during the race. That's nice and secure there. And oh, I forgot to pack my long trousers, but they would have gone in the orange pack there. And then my waterproof jacket would.
Try and take it in and out without taking your pack off.
I think I just whipped the pack off. So this pack has a separate waterproof jacket pouch just at the top there, where that will sit. And then, should you need it, you can just reach through and yank it out like that without having to take it off. And people better than me can probably ram it back in there. In terms of the rest of it, well, it's just basically you then got calories. So any bit of soft pocket will be shoved full of food. And I've got this whole pocket across the back here that we can, it's my bag of calories. So as you've seen in some of my videos, I've got the little juice pouches. So I'm going to get some of those in there. And with how these packs are, they don't look very big, but they're so flexible. And it's just going to be a case of ramming most of this stuff in here. But of course, we're going to have a drop bag at 100k into the race, or it's 90k into the race, where we'll be able to completely refuel. In terms of crew out there, we have got a very nice couple that are meeting us at 20 miles, which will be really good, and that's going to be it. Like, crews are fantastic, and we would probably in an ideal world like to have some more people out there, but we're just going to have this one couple that are meeting us out there at 20 miles, and that will be really good. Just we don't have to carry everything from the start line. But it's a difficult one with crew because then you've got all these reasons to drop out all the way around. Someone there with a nice hot car that you can get into, and they'll take you home, and you'll be home in like half an hour. So it's not always the most positive thing. It depends what your sort of mindset's like. And then yeah, my little shaker bottle. Not 100% sure if we're going to take this, but pretty sure I am. But that just fits in the back above the mandatory gear. Just had to go and buy some headphones here, get them in for the iPod, and then all of my chili sweet sauce. So yeah, it does all kind of fit together. Without a doubt, if we had to take some of the cold kit or the hot weather kit, I'd have probably had to go and buy another pack. I really don't think that would have all fitted in here. But with how the race is going to be, we're good to go. Right guys, so there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed far along with this little series. In a couple of days time, probably very soon after you see this video being published, we'll be heading down here, down this road into Chamonix, down to the start line. About 4 p.m. we're going to be heading out here on Friday to take it all in. It's going to be an incredible experience, by far the most hardest thing I've ever done by such a long way, but cannot wait to be up here in the mountains and seeing all the spectacular views and just taking it all in. I'm just looking forward to the experience. In a weird way, a little bit of the peace and quiet, tranquility, getting away from the world and just focusing on one thing for such a long period of time, 40 odd hours out there with nothing to worry about in the world other than putting one foot in front of the other, in front of the other, in front of the other, and keep on going, keep moving forward and keep making that progress. So that's it, guys. Thank you all for all the support you guys give us. From me and Sarah, she's chilling. I don't know what my number is. I'll put the number up on the screen. You will be able to live track and all the follow along on the website. The UTMB coverage is fantastic. There'll be live streams on Facebook, on YouTube. We'll link to those sort of things down below as well. And yeah, wish us luck. We'll see you on the other side. And yeah, hopefully documenting a cool video for you guys and show you what it's all about. That's it. Lots of love, guys, and we will see you very soon in the next one.